What's up, YouTube? What's up, future investors? What's up, cryptocurrency community? What's up, crypto hype? I am welcoming you and myself back. If you are new here, happy to have you on board. If you've been here before, so welcome you back. No an investment advice. The information provided on this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading
Hello
advice.
and welcome you back to Crypto Hype. Happy and glad to have you here again. So congratulations for those ones that have been waiting to the price to get deeper and to buy on a deep prices, whether altcoin, whether shitcoin, whether real assets. We saw a really huge drop from 53K to 41K, which is was if we count it from the top to the bottom of today, or which is made today, it's about 29K. So it's really insane the volatility that we seen in cryptocurrency, and everyone that's new to this, he may be already selling his portfolio, which is a little bit not a wiser thing to do. It's better to hold your crypto unless you're trading on futures and margins and all that. So if you've been doing that, so you know something called stop loss. If you don't know that, so I hope that you should put some money in your account sooner than later. Okay, because probably you already lost all your money. If you've been long in the Bitcoin, if you've been shorting it, congratulations, you had a lot of cash in your account right now. So the, the the video, or the reason behind this video, is just to find out what's the reasons that made the market to collapse. Actually, there is a lot of signs or pre-revealed signs before that just leaded to the final one, to collapse right here. I'm just gonna go ahead right here one by one and see and find out what those reasons are. You have to follow the news. So even if there's nothing going on, you have to read the news, and you have to read the news over and over and find out what's behind the lines. So here, just a 6 hours article from Cointelegraph says Bitcoin tumbles below 47, wiping out October gains. Bear market begins. We don't know if if we are beginning the bear market yet or not. But there is some indexes that says confirms that too. Here, following this guy right here, this tweet from this guy right here, which is one of the people that revealed or been calling the top of Bitcoin in 2017. He was saying, yeah, he will go to 18K and he will like dump, and exactly that's what happens. And he draw the chart in how that's gonna be looking like, and it was similar exactly like he was predicting it. Since then, there's a lot of people following, and I'm following it too. So here it says, everyone sees this, everyone experienced this, everyone hope it 80K by now is 40 few hours back. Everyone says it's neutral, 20% down in 1 hour, which is not something neutral. It's not normal. No one believes bankers can do this. That sees the power of them. It can still do 100K if they wish. No chart, no BTC. It's them. So here he's saying that the bankers that dumped right now the Bitcoin, and we're gonna see also what caused that in other like financial sectors that has been taken apart of the market collapse. So if you've been following the news since September to October to right now, you're going to be hearing a lot of Evergrande. Evergrande is a real estate company, which is right now it's like doesn't have no money to pay their debt that they have. So they need money to pay debt they have on them, on their company. So this is the second big real estate in China. If they don't have that money, so they will file for default, meaning collapsing, meaning crisis, and a new worldwide crisis, similar to the one we saw in 2008, which was about the housing market. And we see two major companies that are in the doors of getting collapsed. One of them is Evergrande, and the second of them is from it's on United States, which is called Zilla. So those guys, if they sold their stocks and they've been also selling their stocks, which has caused the market to tumble down on October to last October, as the same as we seen the Zilla doing. So what's the Zilla? Zilla is also one of the really famous real estate companies in the US. They've been buying a real estate for a high prices, wishing the prices to go up soon as this COVID comedy stopped. But later on, they figured out they have a lot of homes that are not selling out, so they are running out of money and they have to pay their debt to the banks, which has caused them to sell some of their stock on the market, which is lead the stock market to collapse again. And that wasn't a lot of news about it, but a few of them also had covered the zero selling in the stock market and caused the stock market, or it's not, I'm not saying the stock market, but it causes zero shares to tumble down too, which is a cause also a negative downtrend in stock market. They have just a lot of supply and demand, which has caused this unbalance on the market, which has caused their shares to collapse down. So we have here another one, which is Elon Musk selling a billion point zero one of Tesla shares, which is also could be one of the factors that lead the market to collapse. So we saw a correlation between the crypto market as also as the stock market. When the stock market collapses down, the crypto market also started to collapse down. But at the start of the crypto market, it wasn't the case. Okay. But soon as the crypto market was more than 3 billion, so yeah, it must be correlating with stock market. When the stock market goes down, the Bitcoin also, the crypto market also starts down. So, and even the S&P 500, if it starts going down, cryptocurrency automatically also market goes also down. So this is one of the factors too. The last factor here I want to share with you guys, which is what's been going on the last month and this month that we are at, and in the last month too. Because the last month they just starting to play around this idea whether or not cryptocurrency should be taxed, and whether or not there is a bill being proposed to be studied and see if the crypto market should be actually taxed, and in which term and in which logic they should tax the cryptocurrency. Because when we talking about the cryptocurrency, we're talking about something virtual, something that is not related to the dollar. Let's say, like example, I'm trading Bitcoin to Ethereum. So I'm not using the dollar. I'm just trading Ethereum against the Bitcoin, or Bitcoin against Ethereum. So I'm not using the dollar. So you don't have no right to tax my money. But for them, it's not what's the case. It's the case about the assets. So soon as they consider cryptocurrency as an asset in your portfolio, so they will get access into you or into taxing your assets, because what you have in your portfolio considered as an asset. And it's considered as an asset, so they could tax it. This is why we see there's a lot of hearings in the Congress right now about cryptocurrency bill that will studied, and there is also the CEO of Binance will also invited to the hearing to say his opinion about the bill tax for crypto and all that. And the story keeps going on, and we will see what the impact, when we're already seeing the impact of that, because the investors right now are afraid of the cryptocurrency to get taxed, and they hope the whole portfolio of theirs will be also taxed, which gonna cause them a lot of money loss. And so many investors in cryptocurrency are against something called the tax, are against inflation, against a lot of economic nonsense that brought them to cryptocurrency. And it's just the economic or the financial freedom that brought also a lot of investors in cryptocurrency, and sooner or later will be not be the case when it's taxable. So that's one of the things. So here see we see Bitcoin loses 10,000 or 17% in 24 hours after overnight rollout. That's one of you can go through this, but they don't have a lot of information. They also say here the stock's also been going down a little bit, and I will share with you, show you that on the chart too. Bitcoin falls by FF Crypto sees 1 billion word liquidation. So yeah, we can understand this 1 billion liquidation because soon as the price comes to a certain levels where people have their break even stop loss, so I mean, the price is just started like spiking really down. It's not. It just jumps down, plunges down. It's like from a cliff, just deeps down so fast because the stop losses has been triggered. Okay, so we have here the markets. Business Insider says Bitcoin falls much as 22% with global market nervous on the edge. That also explains itself. And if we go here to the chart back to a stock market, so what we see here is the chart we see here is S&P 500, the best 500 companies in US. So what can you see here is a chart is in a weekly. If you see here since 2008, and this is never like going down, it's just going up. And here in 2020 in coronavirus, where we see this a little bit correction right here, which is later on followed by another spike up. This is why people invested in S&P and 500 because it's just the best of the best stocks and indexes you could invest at. So today, as we saw this small correction on Bitcoin price, we see a little bit of 5% down. 5% down is really a lot in this indexes right here. But if we go on daily, so we're gonna find here that it doesn't show that much correction, but let's just zoom it out a little bit, and then later on we see what's going on with BTC right there. So as you can see this spike, we had a little bit of correction where Bitcoin corrected right now to 49k from 41 to 49k. Here we have another candle which is going to continue down, and we may have what they call it cross that on also on the chart of S&P 500. What I'm looking at is this, and we may be seeing it here in those areas right here when those two lines come across each other, which is the 50 exponential moving averages and 20. And when that happens, yeah, we're gonna expect another downtrend that could trigger the price to go to these levels right here. So let's see what's going on. Keep an eye in S&P 500, and if we also want to get more insights and see how people psychologically feel about the market. So to get more insights about how traders and how people in cryptocurrency feels about the market right now, we go to an index which is Crypto Fear and Greed Index, and that will show us how people feel psychologically feel about the market. So we are right now in extreme fear. Yesterday we was in a fear. The last week we was in extreme fear also, because we have some tumbling from 59 to 35 53, sorry. Okay, so the last month was greed, meaning everyone was really happy about the market, and we were at 773. Today we are back down to 25, which is a sign also of bearish market. Going forward, we're going back to the Bitcoin chart. Let me just pull it here for you guys, that you could also see what's going on. So here it is, the boy of the boys. All right. So I have two of them here from two different exchanges, one from KuCoin, the other one from Binance. So this is from KuCoin. Actually, what we had here, we have this resistance line, and I've been watching this all the time, which is this one, this line right here, that goes from the bottom we started in to the all-time high, to the new all-time high to here. And a lot of people have been set their stop loss right here, and soon as the price comes to this side, so everyone, you will get off the Bitcoin trade. And then we saw this dramatic, drastic, extreme downfall. All right, but in the other chart that I had before, as you can see right here, there's a lot of information that I've been drawing before. So here, let's just go back to April, where we saw this kind of cross of two those lines, which is the 50 and the 20 moving averages. Soon as they cross on the top, so that's a that cross, it calls it that cross, and that leads the market to collapse down. And we saw here also, I think, to more than think downfall. Soon as then as they cross toward the upside, then the market starting to correct, and the market start to go up and to flourish again. Soon as then this is the same as in here, so right here, the same as this one is the same that happens right now here. And we're gonna see a lot of here corrections, up and downs, up and downs, up and downs, until we see another upward movement again. Maybe we'll start in January, or even the last on February. We may have an uptrend right now. Maybe they will build a new momentum on the end of December, but I'm not gonna be into that, because I'm gonna be looking to the price to crash, because the most of the time it just crashes in December, it doesn't go up. The most time where the price goes up is on November, which has happened right here. So with that being said, be wise in your trades. This is why I was saying, set your stop loss no matter what you are doing, especially when you are trading on perpetuals, margins, futures, all that. Then you have really to stop to put your stop loss soon as you get into the trade. What you see here is the squeeze zone that we have here, that we've been expecting as we were trading between 40 and 30, 40 and 30 a long time, because we did the same right here, and the same thing been happened right here, and we have head and the shoulders, and we've been expecting to fall down to these areas to 2022, but it didn't happen. The momentum continues to go upward. So this is the deep of the deep, where you can buy Bitcoin when it crashes, and it will come back. It will come back to this price right here, between 19k, 20k to 16k. All right, so that's the zone we expecting to buy it from, that we could then go to 200k, 100k, whatever. But without that being done, we are not going nowhere. So here is the video. It's recorded. You're gonna stay on YouTube, and we're gonna see who is then have the right thing. But I'm not saying that will play out 100%, so that's not, but that's my prediction. We have to go to there, because this is the same things that happens in 2020, where US government has shut down the stock market, the Wall Street, and the new variant, this coronavirus started. Right now they promoting a new variant, and they stop also the borders in my countries, and the same thing started right now to play out. So we may ending up right here. So if you are trying to do some kind of trade, it's better to be bearish, not bullish. So all the trades, I expect them, if I do them, I will do them in bearish side, not on the long side. So yeah, if you have crossed that, then expect the market to go down about 10%, 10% to 20%, even to 50% to 60%. All right. So what we have here is just a 20% down, I think 25%. And if we done a 50% right there, yeah, then we're gonna end up by where we started at, which is 29. And if we keep more down, that will be then a 70%, which is really, really normal. That's the volatility of the market. So if you've been happy well while the market was going up right here from this side, so you have also to be happy that the market goes also downside. So we don't have only one side on the market, but we have both sides. If you are been bidding on the market to go up, there's other people bidding on the market to go down. So in a certain time, it may work for you, but in other times also for those people that have been bidding all the time, it may also work for them. It will came their part to be happy and celebrate the trade. So with that being said, that's it for the momentum of the Bitcoin. It's starting right now to go down, and we have to actually to recover a little bit that we're gonna cross right here. As you see, it's just keeping going down, 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 and it will also keep going down more than what you saw, guys. We're still gonna visit even 40k. We're still even, maybe we're gonna bottom to 37k. 37k, all right, 37k right here, 600. So that's there is a huge support there. So please pay attention for what you're doing and be wise when you trade. We are almost in, there's a lot of signals that signals a bear market, so you have to be wise. And bear market lasts about for 3 to 4 months, and may last even more than that for 2 years, because what we saw in 2007, after 2017 trend, then we've been in 2 years bear market down. So yeah, that may last longer than just 3 months. I mean, from here to April, we may see a little bit trend goes up, but trade wisely and stay safe. Bye bye, and hope you get some value out of this video, and see you soon. Bye bye.